Welcome to some more Long War of the Chosen and Beyond the Legendary. Oh, we even have a loading screen. We're heading in for an HQ assault. It's fairly late in the game, so we're gonna have the more advanced enemies there. And as usual for our HQs, we're gonna have the Chosen showing up. And we gotta make a decision if we try to ambush some enemies, take out a group, or if we just throw an evac, break our concealment, and fight the Chosen before we fight anything else.
Menace 1-5. Infiltrate and investigate the area. Expect heavy resistance. Neutralize all hostile contacts.
We do have a nice little high ground opener here. There's also a Hacky Tower over on that side. Okay. Let me see if that tower has something to offer.
Fine by me.
Clearly, the most important thing to check here at the start of the mission. Targeting deception. Deception is like reduce damage or immune to damage for a little bit. We do have a couple of gremlins here. Let's do a scouting protocol there. Find here hunter drone. All the way over there. I mean, we could maybe just take down a couple drones while waiting for the Chosen to show up. We have some nice high ground here. Well, it's not nice high ground. There's no cover towards the main map. First things first, let's get another scouting protocol over in this direction. Yeah, I think we're probably gonna take down, depends on how these drones move. Take down this turret, take down the drone. Nothing else seems to be super close, and then we can fight the Chosen. Ah, it's a heavy mech, so you're gonna hear me complaining about heavy mech layered armor nonsense.
Away you go.
I'm gonna head down there. Let's see if we can get eyes on the drones in that building.
Target over there.
Well, I'm just gonna run up there. Seems reasonably safe. You don't need to be on high ground. You need to be.
Let's go.
Need to be, but certainly better if you are.
I'm on the move.
Since there's nobody nearby, I don't care too much about running out in the open.
I'm as graceful as a gazelle.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Yeah, right. They fly up top.
Putting feet to pavement.
Not 100% sure. I don't think they did. And I never managed to get bioelectric skin on you. No, hang on. That is bioelectric skin. So we do get updated positions here on both the cannons and the drones. Okay, the drones are up top. So again, we do have full override, and getting a full override on that drone, on that hunter drone, would be pretty good. Well, anyway.
Yeah.
And over there. And stay up here. You know? What
Closing on target position now. On the move.
And it depends all a little bit on where the Chosen will show up.
Yeah.
I'm still debating on how we want to activate this whole thing. I think we can actually airdrop you. I mean, you don't have any offensive grenade perks, but you do have a grenade launcher, so gives us some additional options. I keep the other airdrop, you know, in case there's an emergency grenade needed situation.
Escaneando en busca de objetivos.
I've got you.
Wanted to have line of sight on this thing.
Hey, group up, will you?
Voice pack.
Physical
Did he always have
insertion
that? Did I just forget about that?
Let's go that way.
I'm actually kind of thinking probably next turn I'll get you down there to shoot the turret, something.
Affirmative.
I don't
Covering
know.
now. On Overwatch.
I'll give the drones one more turn here to move. Didn't quite see any movement on the drone side.
Target spotted.
Oh, that changes things. That changes things. Having these guys over there on the left. Yeah, the drones really didn't move at all.
You don't have to tell me twice.
What do we have? That looked like a Requiem one. Muton, Praetorian. Okay. Start doing that. Let's charge capacitor here.
I'm keeping my heat in.
Keep an eye on these guys. Man, I want to be so greedy here
I'm on
and
the move.
try to keep my Tesla hidden while we take out this group and then fight the Chosen. Seems like a bit of an ask.
If you're in it with me, you're in it for life.
I'm gonna bring you down here to potentially just rapid fire this turret.
Moving to position. Heading to that location.
Don't like that we have a lot of low cover positions only there.
Watch and learn, kiddo. Siempre vigilante.
Group up, ya silly billies.
Scanning.
Should have done more scouting protocol, scanning protocol with him here. Drones are still up there. Turret is still up there. So can do this, which is not gonna hit any of the other guys, I think, because they're like a little bit too far away. But it would not. It also wouldn't give us any points. we only get points for the kills. But I wanna try to stack up some points because it's just a flat damage increase, right? And that's a little bonus. So why don't we try to do something like this? The kill, so we get that from above.
We've been spotted.
Allows me to get a regular reload in here. Okay. Then you can grab this thing. You missed that. That is not what we need right now. Yes, the question is, this thing is 17. We're doing 12 to 15. Haven't done the math, but I don't think that's enough.
Clear skies. I'll change that.
Feel like I'm not super keen about these odds. The mark here.
You were in the way.
So, how do we still kill the turret? First of all, let's also get an evac out.
Firebrand, this is Julian. You will evac this unit.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
So I'm kind of trying to figure out how I want to do this here. First of all, do rapid targeting on this guy. Which also gives us vital point targeting, so it should increase my damage here from you, right? Doesn't actually reflect here. I could give up my concealment here, get a shotgun shot in or something. I'm trying to see if I can get out of this without using overdrive. Otherwise, we can just probably move here. To use overdrive. It's overdrive or having to use the teamwork. But I want to keep the teamwork to get you in position to shoot the Chosen.
I have plenty of opportunities now. It
Here's what
feels
I'm gonna
good to move around.
I'm gonna move there. I'm gonna smoke these three guys up here.
Grenade out.
For the aim boost. Should have done that first, then their shots wouldn't have missed. Give you good old coring lens. Just enough to get the kill that way. And then a coring lens up here. We take the tracking shot. always confuses me that the tracking shot icon is green. It's a, you know, this is a free action, but it's not actually a free action. A little bit misleading.
Watch in here. Overwatch.
It's not a bad, you know,
I'm a
bad number of kills for that first turn here before the Chosen shows up.
En movimiento al objetivo. Apuntando a patrulla enemiga.
Not what I wanted to see. It's a very inconvenient flank if that happens.
Servomotores
Let me just
activados.
run back and pretend I didn't see them.
Big dog is off the leash.
We've got our shot at the Chosen. Let's make sure it counts.
Oops, the hunter.
So many choices. So little time.
Get him up top.
It's one of the Chosen. This mission just got a little more dangerous. Stay on top of its position and try to take it out.
Okay, so the good news is he's in direct line of sight here already for a little holo targeting. Also, let me double check what your stuff does again. Attacks with bonus damage equal to total number of attacks received. Okay. Damage from non-standard attacks is greatly reduced. Can we get any numerical information on this? So we're doing 14 to 19. Cycling fire 5 to 7. Are you shitting me? Oh no! That is insanity.
Time to burn it down.
Okay. I mean, I still think we open up with a shredder rocket. It takes whatever the percentage is. I think it's 20% more damage from the standard shredder rocket. God, wish I had stayed. Waited for Shredstorm to be available. That is squad sight.
Reloading.
I'm a little bit concerned about getting shot here by the hunter. But I'm like in dense smoke, half cover, it's probably better than being in full cover. Oh, here was nothing.
I've that dog in me.
I wish. We could just try his cover with a shot. Let's just take a shot here. I'm not sure if this counts as a non-standard attack. What my squad is non-standard attacks. Please, insane. Like 16 to 21, or I take 3 shots at greatly reduced damage.
Whatever you say.
So we could take a reach shot here. Try. Then again, this cover from these towers is always really hard to destroy. Hmm. To destroy. I mean, you know what we could do? I don't like his positioning. Let's hotwire protocol. And just take another spark shot. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Like, I don't think it's even worth it going for the cyclic fire, right? I also actually don't see a way to kill him in one turn. With that damage reduction is nuts. Like, everything counts as a non-standard shot here. Also, apparently this does not flank him. And we know there was that other group over there that I'm kinda a little bit scared of. So you're telling me this flanks him, even though clearly if I lean out this way, this thing's gonna be in the way, but then one tile over where I could lean out here and shoot him from the flank, does not count as a flank? Ah, XCOM. Why do you have to be this way? I mean, I could also, I haven't used it yet here, I could focus fire him and then just cyclic fire from my current position. I just feel like he's about to run laps around me and flank me.
I'm trusting you here.
Yeah.
I'll chalk that up to beginner's luck.
Now here's the thing, right? You take reduced damage from non-standard attacks. But gravity is still gonna be a standard attack, isn't it? We'll find out.
We will overcome.
That was a shot that was not supposed to miss. So if that would have hit, and then another shot with command also hits, we had him.
Just a little off.
Guess I better be more careful. It's nothing personal. I meant to do that.
Alright, so we're left with a Tesla. That was my missing aim chance. I'm concerned up here that you get flank shot. I don't think Yeti can get any good shot in. So we're just gonna jump down. Can grapple back up next turn if we need to.
Clear for firing.
Charge. Let me double check what deception is. I think it makes me immune against the next 3 attacks or something. Nah, random enemy, okay. Well, I mean, guess we're not getting out of this one without a little injury on somebody. I hope it's not gonna be fatal.
Yep, just like old times. What should we try this time?
Yeah, not flanking my
Try
Fusilia.
something else. Try this one out.
What? No!
You weren't supposed to live.
This isn't right! This isn't right!
Okay, and now is the alien turn after I moved and activated them.
The Advent captain nearby would make an ideal target for the Skulljack.
Well, that's an ideal target. This is a problem. Yeah, just everybody Overwatch. It's fine. And more enemies coming in, okay. I mean, if we get a Tesla gun off there, that might actually hit a lot of people. Oh god. With the drones coming in, cool.
Let's see what you've come up with now.
Okay, that was already removed and you have full actions. You just need to, you know, get out of that mess there. What do you see? Move a little bit up and target that Lancer. Quite an effect. Okay, and one problem at a time. Hunter. 22 health remaining. I don't have a spot on that floor. At this point, and taking over a random enemy seems like a decent idea. Let me actually check here. What's my chance? We had a 97 control on the Hunter drone. We're definitely gonna full override the Hunter drone, I think. I want to do something else with my first action. So what I'm gonna do here is your first action is gonna be taking down this drone. I want to do an aid protocol here to protect against all the overwatches, but I know that that messes up with the bit heavy weapon, because your bit basically flies over to the other soldier and is in a different position, and then we can no longer target the impulse properly. So, first action is Hotwire. To do, I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but we're doing something with you. Then you are gonna full override the Hunter drone. First 90-ish% success chance that didn't fail this mission. Yeah, I'm not sure if this might be the Hunter detection tile. Although, like, no, he has line of sight there, so it's his detection here, down here. So, okay. About that Hunter, what can we do to make him happy? This seems like an excessive move here. See the Hunter currently. Maybe yes. Actually, yes.
Locked and loaded.
I don't like you being in that position. First of all, mark him. Second of all, smoke here.
This is for you.
You might as well start throwing rocks.
Just need, you know, minor request. I just need all of these to hit. Can't put a focus fire because I need that command. I need to probably move up and command you to move back after we engage all that crap back there. What we could do though, do a flush. I'm sure I like that. Cyclic would kill him, you know, as long as none of the shots graze, and at least one of the shots does 8 damage instead of 7. Try.
I blame it on bad leadership.
You really missed one of those shots, and for some reason rolls less than 8? You really rolled 6 damage on that. One of those. God, my thing is not long enough. Stay of my life so far. Sure, yet what are you gonna do? What are we looking at up here? We reload, charge into bullshit shot somewhere down here. Means I guess you're gonna shoot the hunter one more time here.
Changing position. Roger.
Don't move a muscle.
There's heavy fire in the zone.
Yeah, I know, right? I think this he should have. I was hoping he would move. So, oh god, we can throw a grenade. He get in range. Let's shoot that guy somewhere somehow. Can't get line of sight. Just can't get line of sight. Okay.
Here, catch.
Alright.
You might be the first to ever take me down more than once, Commander. Don't get cocky. I'll be back to finish this later.
Excellent work, Commander. We may not have put them down for good, but at the very least, we've held off the Chosen for another day.
So, can we get some Tesla nonsense done here? I honestly don't think so. We can sneak in here. Gives us line of sight to the Pathfinder, but not much else. We need to do it from concealment, right? That's kind of a given. Could sneak in here. That gives me line of sight to the Frostmech as a potential target. Can't get close enough to hit the stun lancer. Oh, actually, this would hit the stun lancer.
En marcha.
I was hoping for more.
Blanco neutralizado. Posición comprometida.
But yeah, okay. So, anyway. It says 14 active. Anyway, just for the protocol. That's 14 enemies active. Where can you move to? Move inside. It's only half cover, but it's gonna have... They're gonna have a hard time getting line of sight on me. I think that's better than going back there.
I guess that'll be okay.
Okay, oh, there was still an Overwatch. Oh, I was in dense smoke, it's fine.
I'm reloading.
That's my last free reload, by the way. And so I lost line of sight on most of these enemies. I don't actually have a good shot. Well, we could move warriors somewhere where we get line of sight. Not sure that's what we really want. Maybe we just want to break line of sight here. And what else do we still have? We still have an attack from me, which is still one tile short of pretty much everything here. We could bombard this roof so that you have better line of sight for your shots. I'm sure that's the play. From 5 to 6 damage, which is not enough to get anything done really.
Whatever happens out there, stay together.
What you thinking? If you can get it there, concussion rocket. Okay, disorient on the Malachim. Disorient on the Sectoids. We don't have any shots. I guess the bright side is, it gives me opportunity to move down. Somewhere.
Follow me.
I'm less at a risk of being flanked up here. Alright. So, leaves me with Mr. Warrior here. I think the Pathfinder was there. I don't think he can come in for a flank, but hey, crazier things have happened. I want to be somewhere where next turn I can press Special Operative to reconcile and just zappy zap a whole bunch of people who need to be zapped. Same time, I don't want them to just walk a little bit forward and shoot me here. So I think we're gonna come back here. That's a vehicle though. We have our little distraction beacon.
Orden de movimiento
Back here.
confirmado.
It was just a little bit longer. Didn't need to be much.
I'm compelled
My
to
turn.
agree.
Okay. Area suppression on the solo drone. Okay, that's a choice. Shield bearer not even doing shields, just overwatching in the back. Okay, that's ablative.
I think I'm bleeding.
Questionable line of sight. Was a Spectre in that mix? Okay. Oh, you get that stolen HP. 2 HP. This is good. Alright, so I guess no, some of this is good. We took an injury here on the drone, which is great because that gives us it more defense. That drone is almost impossible to hit for them now. We are seriously injured here. We can probably, so only want to move to some full cover. We can do something about the purifier, I just don't know what yet. I want to be able to shoot the Malachim. The question is, what can you actually hit here? None of this looks particularly amazing. If we target the Malachim, we should be able to hit the Heavy Frost Mech and this guy. That we would need to remove this object, which I guess is not completely out of the cards. It is a little bit out of the cards. We get you healed. I guess we got medical protocol here. Might just be a case for a double heal. I don't know yet. Don't have line of sight for an haywire on that other mech. Or the Frost Mech, or anything really. Okay, let's go here.
Okay,
I want to see. Well, I guess it is time for the second heal. I want to see these guys. Oh. Charge up. With this thing. You shoot that thing. What's your damage? 9 to 12. Like, those Requiem sniper rifles are great in normal situations, but as soon as things go south, they, you know, lose a little bit of value. And things are definitely very much south. Maybe the special ops trigger isn't worth it this turn here. That suppression is definitely annoying. So we gotta find some solution for that guy. Alright, first of all, the Niven is out of the way. What can you actually hit here? Screen shake if you're trying to target something. Okay, so maybe we do this. It will give the mannequin a reaction. But it's disoriented. That's a reaction I'm totally okay with. We also have one more shot here. Shut that gunner up. So kind of thinking that maybe you need to take care of this. He's in the smoke. Quite enough. Actually, I think I'm on special ops. Into on the sectoid, secondary damage hitting the mannequin. See an implacable move, that's nice. I think I want to use that takedown. So... I guess what we could do here is... airdrop another grenade. And use that grenade to blow up that purifier.
Frag out!
Oh. It's a theme, isn't it? We're constantly one tile short here. There's some dudes coming through the building on Overwatch. I don't think they're gonna have line of sight to me here. This is saying 65. Maybe we then use this auto target. Yeah, I don't have the second healing protocol anymore. Medical protocol. We're sitting in full cover in dense smoke. That's what? 75 defense. So Trying to find that extra free damage to finish off that Malakim. Trying to figure out where to move you to not get killed here. Turns out not getting killed is actually really tricky sometimes. Thing is, we can't let this thing live. So I think Pikey just needs to maybe just re-rocket it. Yeah, we're gonna lose the corpse and any Requiem loot, Requiem essence, whatever, but I just really don't want to move up.
Let's kick things off already!
Didn't drop any loot anyway, and Malachim corpses, I don't even know. I don't even know what they're used for anymore. Very rapidly going for our rockets. Okay, and you're just gonna sit still and hopefully distract some enemies and apply the zone of control to the guys down below. Lots of overwatching. But that was such a decent hit chance still. What's the mech doing? That's the real question here. Alright, we are alive-ish.
So, you gonna bark all day? I didn't hear no magic word.
Shut that thing down.
It's about damn time.
Nice to not hear constant suppression noises for a change. What do you see? The Trooper and the Pathfinder. Well, I don't think we're gonna have any sniper shots this turn unless I burn my last reload. Which I guess we might as well. There's 9 enemies still active and there's probably other groups already moving in our direction. So let's see what we can hit here. You gonna just reload.
Reloading.
Won't be my target there. Over here. I was hoping I find a spot where I can target that guy that's standing out in the open. question is, if we move here, what's my chance to hit on that guy? 62. It being holo-targeted. We have 2 more smoke grenades.
Heads down!
And 1 more smoke grenade. Oh, we have the good smoke that gives 30 aim, not just 20. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Task failed successfully. You got a kill. That's the I wanted to get a kill to be able to move away here.
He's dead! He has to be dead!
Okay, so far so good. Out of actions. You could move up a little bit somewhere. I want to see the rest of the party. Or at least, you know what, I don't need to see them, I just need to know where they are. Oh yeah, there was some sort of specter active the whole time. Put the specter on the bench. Okay, so what are you gonna do? Can you come on this one time? We could finish off the gunner. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna use a repair on the drone. Do I want to blow up the car in the process? Sure, why not? Okay, so 6 active. Spectre, these 2 jerks, the shield bearer, the mech. That's fine. I think there was one more guy somewhere over on the right, and I have no idea what kind of guy that is.
Scanning.
Oh, slowly blowing up the building here. Not even just slowly, actually kind of rapidly blowing up the building. I also see that other group here, which is in the heavy mech Andromelid. And another frost sectoid. And yeah, I'm really getting low on rockets.
All right, moving.
I'm getting low on everything, really. No, I'm just gonna sit here and tank with the drone.
Group up close.
You missed your shot, but you didn't move, so we can tracking shot you. A grenadier. Hey, they're overwatching. Hello. Reese to doing the mind control. Now, fairly certain that the smoke combat drugs also gives willpower buff. Oh yeah, not today, buddy. Not today. Alright, first things first.
Jesus, this thing's accurate.
Then, that grenadier, I think. D3. Like now, you know what? I believe
We're green to go.
that we have good aim and we get holo targeting on the second shot, if we even need the second shot.
Shot wide. That's it.
Very nice. No idea where that officer is. This is a decent flank shot on that priest.
Amenaza inminente
Found the officer.
detectada.
Stupid question. I have 100% on this. Okay. Cool. Obviously not on the officer.
Unidades Park, bajo fuego enemigo.
Totally in attack. Feel free to return fire.
Moving on them over there.
More holo targeting. All the holo targeting in the world. Oh, I guess one thing I could do here. They're lining up so nicely. We could hit him with this first, destroying the cover. So they're both gonna be flanked. And then get a nice Tesla shot in there. And get the priest low enough that he's not gonna... he's not sustaining that. Not telling that much. Spectre seems stuck back there. It's kind of funny and sad at the same time.
Varias unidades eliminadas.
Next, still gonna be stunned from
En
Trojan.
aproximación.
Field Bearer was somewhere back here, the Spectre is back there, and then we have this other unactivated group that I don't want to trigger right now. You're still concealed though. We should really
Go and heal.
chop you off.
Bad happens.
We have plenty of charges on that medkit. Let's just make sure we're not getting surprised from the left. Okay. Cool.
I'm headed in.
You're gonna sit there and keep baiting.
Moving to Overwatch.
We have some time to just reload.
Nice.
Maybe reconquer the high grounds. I think that's what's gonna be better is move in here and then we can grapple up on the high ground next turn.
Time to group up now.
Like that. Does not give me disassembly, or is it... Yeah, Trojan kills don't give you disassembly. That seems weird.
Should I double check that for you?
Continue cheesing by shooting through the cover. And missing, apparently. This shouldn't trigger.
I'll be in Scotland for you. I can play. Where shots?
So we can use the death from above action to reload, or we can move to a more sensible position. Not a fan of that sensible stuff. Never have been.
Recarga en curso.
Take the turn to get a couple reloads in. Man, I really wish I could see something here.
This way, let's
Gotta
go.
bring it over there.
What would appear to be a single entity is actually a swarm of tiny robotic units working in close coordination to maintain a cohesive form.
You know, what's better than one grapple? Two grapples.
I am not looking down.
Does that count as I moved, and will that disable my tracking shot? I don't know.
Reloading.
I think we're gonna set a tracking shot mark on the Spectre. We'll figure it out next turn.
This'll be fun.
I hope you got a plan.
Sensores ópticos en guardia.
I'm jumping in. Set up here.
Taking it slow here.
Affirmative.
In here. Without smoke grenades, you're gonna be not contributing much, but I think the smokes we used were justified.
Moving out.
So I'm not feeling too bad about it. Now that group's moving.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not sure what kind of line of sight that was. That mobility on that. 20 mobility, and it's like going all over the place for the activation.
Calibrando de nuevo el sistema óptico.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Okay, so here we are still on cooldown. What kind of dude are you? You're the close quarters kind of guy. Okay. Now, first things first. We can't use tracking shot. Okay. Good to know. You can probably sneak around this corner and zap here, which should also hit the Spectre.
Escaneando vector de aproximación.
I should probably come up with some sort of plan what to do with the Andromedae. Let's take some good shots first and then think about a plan. Crit, only a graze on the Spectre. Spectre gets its special action, maybe, maybe not. What in the world are you doing? I think we might have lost the tracking shot mark there. That probably then means you need to attack the Spectre here.
Tango neutralized.
I guess one thing we could do is he's gonna punch me in close range. Gonna make him fall down.
I'm going. Here, catch.
I'm not sure if that actually disables that close quarters shenanigans. Am I being suppressed? No. Okay. That solves a lot of problems.
I'm trusting you here.
Let's do a no target on you. Incoming frustration about layered armor. Man, good thing we holo targeted for the extra damage we get from vital point targeting. So we do 7 damage instead of the normal 7 we would do otherwise.
Oi, check it! I'm on fire!
Oh. Oh, yes. And start hitting that Andy. Only without hitting my drone. That thing where you can only target the tiles that somebody in your squad has line of sight to.
About damn time.
Let's see if we can get some eyes on the tiles behind the thing here. That helps with line of sight. guess we're just gonna
Walk the walk.
stay up here, move around a little bit. They have that tower hack for potential mind control of a random enemy, right?
Hey, now they just keep coming. Another treasure pack for me.
Let's just move you away a little bit. Yeah, this will be fine. Actually, let's make sure you have line of sight. Because I probably wanna, I don't know, do I need to hack the phase 2 anti? It doesn't get a reaction this turn, so it should be fine. Didn't have line of sight for hollow targeting. So let's just shoot. No, it's not.
I've definitely got that one. Let's get this show on the road.
Damage, you say?
Movimiento iniciado.
It should be a combat protocol, and that's it then. Well, maybe not.
Yeah. Best believe I'll keep it coming.
Okay. Deep breath. First turn actually out of combat since the start of the engagements. Saw something there. It blipped up for a second. What do you got? A Seeker. Still have one battle scanner, right? Yes. Self. Also, they're not on alert. No shields next to their hit bars, so.
Reloading.
All good to see.
This'll be fun.
Okay, so we're 25 killed, 26 with the drone we mind controlled. Although the Andromedator probably counts as 2, so let's say 25. This is a 29. And if I remembered how many enemies were actually on the mission, then that would be useful information to have.
This unit is relatively agile.
I want to say like 42 to 44, 43 to 45. Something in that ballpark. I do not believe for 1 second that that's actually just a group of 2 there.
So, you're gonna bark all day?
Must have been a group together with the Seeker and the other guy. Surely.
I'm a bad, bad man.
Maybe not. Interesting positioning, Mr. Sectoid, sir.
If you say so.
Finishes off the sedated. Alternatively, finish off both. I feel like, yeah, you probably just get a promotion just based on the mission XP, so we don't need to give you kill XP if we can avoid it. The sounds like it's a bad thing, but you know, if we want to min-max a little bit.
There better be something there.
We use breach. We can't. Let's just have Pikey get that kill.
On the attack.
Potentially.
Something's off.
Yeah, your aim's off. Alright, whatever.
Check it before you get too close. Running dry. Got it covered.
Yeah. All right.
Special Ops is back available.
Recargando ahora.
See if we can find that Seeker and whatever that other guy was. Seeker gives a nice set of Requiem for stealth bonus and grapple and that kind of stuff.
Moving on them over there.
Okay, some sort of navigator stuff. Mastermind. It's another Spectre, another group of drones. Could probably haywire. Hunter drone or something.
About damn time.
Let's go for the surveillance drone. Gonna shut it down. Trojan's gonna kill it. Read forward. Then, next up, I think this has got to be a special operative. Move up. Then next turn we move up and
Afirmativo.
zappy something.
Time to take what's ours. All right, ready.
It's chilling back here.
I'm compelled
Ready
to
to go.
agree.
Let's get this show on the road.
Don't see any of those guys, so we're not going to be able to do the thing.
Reloading weapon.
I was hoping I could tracking shot that mastermind.
Affirmative. Covering now. Affirmative. Covering now.
So I guess we're just gonna
Ready.
charge and be ready for next turn. Yeah.
All right.
Oh no, they're flying away. Made me waste my special operative. Deviant. Barely move in range of that drone that's shut down anyway. Still looking for that seeker.
Fine by me.
And again, if I'm seeking the seeker, doesn't that make me the seeker? Oh, the seeker is part of that mastermind group. Okay. If we were to get proper line of sight here, that's an explodey little area there. Maybe these are detection tiles here in the drones. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Okay. If I take down this drone here. I'm not gonna get a zappy attack in anyway. As well, just move up in combat protocol to kill the drone.
En movimiento, error de cálculo posicional. Escaneando vector de aproximación.
So then the idea was get line of sight on that whole entourage down there.
I'm going over there.
And check out what Yeti can hit. Between this and this and this, I don't think we can hit anything there. Ooh, yeah, but maybe we can. Now, if we hit like this, not that many actions left to actually handle the mastermind. We're not gonna blow up the stuff there. Didn't even kill the Lancer or the Spectre. Mastermind just hiding inside the box.
Clear for firing.
I mean, well, not calling it a mastermind for no reason, right? Very, very overambitious because nobody's even close to being in range here.
Unlike the rest of you, this unit doesn't get winded.
Concerned since the mastermind could just do sty shenanigans without you getting any roll to defend against it, that you are a little bit vulnerable.
Got it.
I'm
Moving.
gonna keep you out of the outcard. That is actually the worst thing that could have happened in this situation. Oh, did I fuck that one up?
It's looking like a revolution.
I'm not even sure what to say here right now. That is the kind of flank that I wasn't expecting, wasn't prepared for.
This is for you.
It's very ironic that this kind of activation happens when trying to move a vulnerable. So that was the wrong grenade. That was a flashbang. That wasn't a smoke. Ah, okay. Moving a vulnerable soldier to a position where I thought they'd be more protected.
Hazard here. Who called?
That was very disappointing. Mind control.
Oh!
El enemigo intenta flanquearnos.
Oh, and that's a mind flay through to somebody you don't even have line of sight to. Yeah, I said mastermind's kind of bullshit. Now you should die from the corrosion here.
Oh, knock the wind out of me.
You just press or just miss. 97.
Taking fire over here. I'm pinned down here.
Don't do that. Don't give me hope.
Who's got a med kit?
Holy shit! How are you still alive? Reveal, yes, indeed.
What the?
jumped to a new position as soon as it took damage.
Okay. Well, this is fun. Back down to 3 health, huh? Okay, first things first. Drone cannot reach the Berserker to stun it. This might be a decent turn for an overdrive. We need to handle the thing in the back, though. The masterminds. Pretending like I can't see it. Dude, I see you. Very clearly.
Reload confirmed.
The activation was bad enough, but then flashbanging my own guys instead of smoking them was really taking the cake. At that point, I should just, you know, quit the game, uninstall XCOM, never play it again.
Ready.
Not sure what we're gonna do this turn, but one action is gonna be heal. Got some zappy options. We probably okay. Let's click that overdrive button.
Make effective use of it.
I think I want to bombard here.
I'll deliver the message.
You move up. And target what? You target the Centurion from here.
Servomotores activados.
I was hoping it would also jump over to that guy.
Making my move here.
It's a little bit risky. I'm kind of banking on getting a kill here, so I get Implacable to move back to safety.
Amenaza hostil destruida.
That part kind of worked. We have beam on somebody here. Breach, that's not maim. Trying to figure out what to do about that freaking berserker. Maybe a rapid fire is good enough. Moving, taking care of the other guys might be more important for now. Let's see. You can... Rolling Lance that.
What's
Now I'm taking full cover. I'm gonna smoke up, and then the mutants are like, "Oh, we can't hit her. Let's just grenade." That's the kind of stuff that always happens. And do we have anyone here with officer armor for some rapid targeting? We love smoke though. 3 mutants in the back. This guy is dead though. Pikey can flank here and probably not do enough damage.
Anyone want a souvenir?
Well, up here, you need to reload anyway, and I'm probably just gonna tracking shot mark that dude.
Can't you think twice if you hardly think once?
Don't really have much to target there.
Go it again.
Let's get you all the way close to those guys. Get the debuff in.
En aproximación.
No. Kind of actually leaning towards moving you back this way. So we can pick up the loot and keep an eye on whatever's in the back there. Because I think in the activation sequence I saw, you know, stuff happening there. And we could hotwire the drone to give it another action to sit here in the middle of the mutants so that they are not gonna, well, less likely to just grenade me back here. Means we're not gonna have hotwire against the general, but maybe we can get a good activation against the general. Wouldn't that be something for this fight? Getting one good activation somewhere against someone. Alright, let's do something like this. Those 2 mutants in zone of control, while this mutant is actually not, doesn't have line of sight to the drone. Okay, comes in for the bash. You shot me, eh? How do you feel about getting shot back?
Woo! Keep that up and we are out of here!
3rd point on the tracking scoreboard.
Time to test my metal.
It feels good to move around.
Okay, that also works. Trying to get the holo targeting in and for Pikey to finish the job. But yeah, you can move on that guy. He's stunned for 2 turns. And we can start looking at the command bot here.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Going to explore over there.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, things are terrible right now.
Fully loaded.
I don't think I'm gonna get another lucky break as I got against the mutants. Let me get the Frost Technician. Now, one thing we can do though. 53 deception. This thing doesn't exist anymore. Like we had a much better hack chance back here. Well, what's it gonna be?
What's in it for me?
Don't be the stunt mutant. Don't be the stunt mutant. Okay, alright. Hate the Vanguard, although the Custodian is probably not gonna like that. You've got 2 AP. I guess the question is, can you maybe, or you could target the turret? If I, well, do I care about the turret? Probably not. Can we get the shot to land on that frost mech here? Yes. Isn't quite enough.
Orden de movimiento
I can't believe
confirmado.
that move activated.
Blanco eliminado.
Biotrooper kills. A lot of people very angry. And more importantly, I can move somewhere safe. Does a safe spot exist? I don't know.
On the move.
You can move up.
I'm going.
At least I can't accidentally flashbang my own people this time around. In reach with that smoke. Question is really, where do you go? Look over here. Maybe I can smoke all of you? Not highlighting the tile, but it's highlighting the character, so
Grenade!
taking it. What a series of bad activations. I think I'm just gonna move in closer, so that I might be in range to skull mine the general next turn.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Huh? How's that feel? Yeah. I got my network repaired. No, don't. This is my smoke. Get out of my... No. Oh.
Detectando daños del sistema.
Flank into micro missile. Classic. He shot you. Shoot him back. Where do you think you're going?
Fallo catastrófico del sistema.
Another one of our units falls.
Killed. I don't know what to say about that. For 11 in the dense smoke. I'm not even sure what the crit chance was there. Okay, I think the thing to do here is probably to just frag grenade that general so I don't rush get the overwatch. Not in range. We can't skull mine. Oh, we can't skull mine the general.
You know it, partner.
This might activate more turrets up there. Or it might not. That gives us another mimic beacon in the back, and also we have the stun on shot kind of thing there. Okay, my snipers are both out of ammo.
Time to kick some ass.
Clear for firing.
This turn a little bit unsnipery.
Let's make the piper pay. Let's stay winning, yeah?
Interesting. You get actions this turn. Also, that was a miss. Don't want to have to move anyone to engage that muter now. That seems like an unfun thing to do. take the shield bearer. And no, that's gotta be general. Oh, you get reflex. I thought I get stun shots here on the turrets, or do I not get that when I hack them? Well, I guess now we blow this up.
I'm as graceful as a gazelle.
Sure, I'm like in this situation. So yeah, I can holo target that guy.
I can handle that.
Attack the same target, standing next to bondmate.
I might have winged them. Only winged them.
What's happening here? Why are you not dead? Why are you not super dead? Oh, it's a... Okay, I must have really misread the health bar. 21, okay. Not dead because I didn't do enough damage. Fair enough. That is, you know, even I can't complain about that one. Well, I can, but cannot. I shouldn't.
No problem, boss.
Okay. That leaves me with... Is that really my last action here? Yes.
Let's explore this way. Now this is something to celebrate.
He's on a mission. So I get it that, you know, normally you can ignore shield bearers because, hey, they're just shielding, whatever. But changing the AI so they never use the shields is probably one of the dumbest things I've seen so far in terms of the AI changes in BL. I think we're probably gonna focus on the general this time. You shoot that general. Yes.
Okay, I'll go.
$74. Proper line of sight to him, but I'm sure we can get some shenanigans. No, no, no. None of them? I think I saw something on the... Yeah, we can get the shield bearer. Ah, taking it. What about you then? You get something on the general. No. Cross tag, no. Custodian? Custodian it is. Right. Let's see what we can do against that muton here.
Pure dead brilliant.
Unlikely to actually kill it, but I think the drone can tank that for another turn or so. Never mind. Man, wouldn't that suck? Getting killed by a low percentage crit like that.
As you wish.
Feel like we might lose line of sight with our gunner here because he's no longer leaning. No, we still have line of sight, and now it's 100%. You get out of here.
Hey, take a look at this. That's it.
Yeah, now I remember why I didn't want to move there last turn. Okay.
Go and heal, or something bad happens.
I think something bad already happened. I don't think I have stay with me, right? Because we never had the money for that. That might have just saved my bacon there a little bit.
Go, go, go.
Just as we had got the plasma Tesla rifle. Really? You went all the way up here to hit me for one? What mission are you on? I think it's the mission of get away from the roboticists so we can't get a skulljack in. God damn it, it's a bloody successful mission. Okay. I wonder if I can destroy the terrain there? Maybe you fall down and then I can reach you?
Do you even care about me?
He did fall down. I don't think he's in range though. That. not seeing a good way to kill this guy this turn. Leaning in on that. Okay, this is gonna be weird. Rep target this guy.
If you say so.
Use somewhere where you can see him.
Get it together. Miss the target.
We don't get him. Okay. You know, if we get him, then I could take this shot. Now I don't wanna risk any more injuries than what we already have.
Trigger fingers all itchy. Hazard on sight.
Could have probably done something with breach, yeah. Oh well.
Don't waste my time.
You're just gonna reload.
Wait, reloading.
Reloading weapon.
Overwatch.
Reload confirmed.
Reloading. Still not doing his shields. Standards.
They're firing on this unit.
Oh, I thought you were still corroding. At least I want to get some intel out of this.
We should attack your mind now.
Okay.
I hope these moves won't be squandered.
Got that guy. Leaves us with the custodian. Lateral damage. Dead because he killed the turret. You should still be able to tracking shot. I guess if we had line of sight, that is. I don't think we can get line of sight there.
I hope you can keep up.
Okay.
Activate another turret. Does that actually give me line of sight? Okay, is that good enough for you to take the shot? No. That's how this works. Okay, I guess we just take a cheesy shot then rather than a tracking shot. And hope that that's good enough. If we can find the right pixel, that is. It's making weird sounds. But tell him to stop. I don't think I have it. No, not happening. I know somebody's gonna get injured here.
Be okay?
Typical last turn.
Come get some.
Again, maybe the game is mercy since we already have lost somebody. I mean, to be fair, we should have lost somebody over here against that mutant activation.
Okay.
And maybe, just maybe, I should be happy that it's not the gunner that's dead.
Rules are like bones. They're made to be broken.
It's dead.
Positive
It has to be
confirmation.
dead.
Area secured. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
That was definitely an HQ assault, unlike any other. I'm not sure how Flounder is still alive after, like, all the crap, the hit from the hunter, where she then panic ran and activated, like, 15 enemies. That mutant activation, the mutant activation is on me. That was definitely, you know, always be prepared on an HQ assault for the flanking football team. They'll always try to. They always go on a flanking job, you know, get behind XCOM. At least it feels that way. And even though I brought 2 Requiem sniper rifles, it didn't feel like a pure Requiem sniper cheese mission. And the whole time I was thinking, man, I wish I had more direct fire like the gunner. And not just support and cheese troops.
Years of peace and prosperity will not be undone by the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents today. We stand with the elders, trust in their wisdom, and we shall overcome this crisis.
But, you know, let's address the elephant in the room. Damage reduction from non-standard attacks. That is insane. Like, I can't say that often enough. Like, holy crap.
At least we know these chosen can be killed. Well, temporarily.
Yeah, it was 31 days. Yeah, good thing we have another Master Sergeant at some point. I think we don't have a scientist in the thing though, so you're gonna be back. It's not taking set fire. Medic. Okay, you're good to go. Blast Master, wonderful. Multi-targeting, yes please. Bigger smoke. That doesn't do anything, right? We're not taking standard shots. I don't think special shots here count for this. But we can't use lead the targets, so stay on target doesn't do anything, and I don't think we can take reaction shots with this weapon, so this is kind of a dead pick. I'm just gonna take reposition, whatever. Mikey, Javelin rockets for more rocket range. That would have been nice to have. Mortal in our hearts, indeed. Well, that's an HQ assault. It's a long mission, and so we are already way past the 2-hour mark. So what we're gonna do here, let's take a look at all the loot. Plenty of Requiem Essence, Sticker Rack, a whole bunch of our stuff. We got the 10 intel from the Skulljack. We should have somewhere, yeah, 5 data pads, the Elite Scope, Superior Psi PCS. And the Liberated Region. Now we don't know whether or not we have Faceless here, but I think we're just gonna go straight for supply. I don't see much point trying to recruit the last 2 people here, although it would be a very, very quick thing to do. Throw a Master Sergeant in, make sure you have some sort of equipment. That is definitely some sort of equipment. 3 of our best grenades. Okay. This one is gonna be next. I feel like, though, with this now being on strength 5. Memory, yes. We didn't have a scientist in here. Cool. Also, hey, liberated that region. Oh yeah, no, under the table we had that already. It's not for liberated. Network tower is enough. This did not tick down. It's 16 to 18, that's insane to run, I think. Even with a very strong team. On the other hand, I want some more XP. So I'm thinking we're gonna boost it. We get the 30 intel back, we get a POI out of it, we get a hack reward? Maybe? Don't really have a full-on hacker here. Now you have Skulljack. So we could even get 2 hack rewards, or we could get you injured from the feedback damage. That could also be fun. Yeah, and we're kind of getting close-ish on the promotion here for Ovich. I think we take this. I want to run more missions. 10 to 12. Yeah, that should be straightforward. But that's going to be definitely in the next episode. What an HQ! What an HQ. Again, I mean, it was greedy from the setup, not bringing any Master Sergeants, seeing an HQ assault as a leveling mission. Then I just think a series of unfortunate activations. And maybe I should just be happy that only 1 person died. Well, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm gonna take a break. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.